All right, man. So we got DJ Akademiks. He's about to talk about Maul speaking on Drake has a bombshell, right? Allegedly, apparently, Drake's new album is called Iceman, right? It's supposedly it's supposed to be called Iceman. This album is going to be generational. Aiden Ross says internet reacts to Aiden Ross claiming that Drake has finished his much anticipated album, right? Of course, he gonna have Aiden in his back pocket, right? All of Drake's Iceman clues about his next album, right? So that's supposed to be his his album cover, right? So let's see what Act got to say about this.
Was not a victim, but a willing participant. That she set up these events. That she
is a new Drake leak.
Agreed to do all these things as a way to please Combs or see Combs.
Chat, I'm gonna get a Drake update. It's just that I just went to the Kendrick concert, and I feel like the Kendrick dudes were so heated that I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I heard people telling me, like a few people who didn't know, they said, "Yo, don't you think Drake's gonna be mad that you went to Kendrick's concert?" And I looked at it and I said, "I'm gonna be honest with you. He better not be mad." That's what I said. But after going to the Kendrick concert and speaking with a few of their partners that seemed like they were, I'll call it, passionate, I don't think it's one-sided. I think both of them feel away. So I'm gonna give Drake 3 days. I'm gonna give him 3 days and I'll ask about Iceman then. All right. Now, I don't know. Maybe he doesn't give a fuck. Maybe he doesn't give a fuck. I'm not saying he does. But after seeing Dave freeing him, I said, you know what? Everybody's taking this shit mad serious but me. Because I'll pop the fuck up. And they were looking at me like, why would you come here, nigga? Are you coming here to try us? It's all good. Big Ack is in the building. So I'm going to ask Drake. Y'all think he heard about it, that I went to the show? Not that I give a fuck if he heard about it. But before I try to solicit some information about Iceman, I'm going to wait. I've heard Mealy Mall say that there's a bomb that's expected. There's a bomb on Iceman. Iceman bomb. That's what Mealy Mall is saying. And while I don't like that fuck nigga, I will admit he does have a line to Drake. He does speak to Drake. He does speak to Drake as well. So I hate to use this fuck nigga as a source, but I will. So he claims there's a bomb. You know me, I'm gonna figure out what type of bomb. When I talk to Drake, I gotta figure out if it's an atomic bomb. I'm gonna figure out if it's one of them bombs it's just like them, you just kind of cover the whole landscape with. I'm gonna figure out what type of bomb. Is it a Scud missile? We're gonna figure out what type of bomb it is. But because I just came off the Kendrick concert and I seen emotions are at an all-time high, I'm going to just chill out, okay? And then ask Drake about this 3 days from now. Okay, so I'm gonna get an update from y'all 3 days from now. Remind me, 3 days from now. Because if Drake tell me, yo, bro, I thought you was fucking with me. Why you at the Doc concert? I'm gonna say to him the same thing I said to Dave Free and Anthony Saleh. Yo, Drake, you know them niggas having concerts in Toronto. Go slide. Stop telling me. Don't tell me no more. I don't hear it. I don't hear it. This is the time I'm on some big Draco shit. Y'all niggas meet up and die. Y'all niggas meet up and die. Meet up and die. Meet up and die. I don't want to hear. The emotions got to be done. Niggas talk about me every day. I live with it. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Whatever. They say the worst about me. They say the worst about me. I don't care. If anybody still got emotions like that over this battle, meet up and die. That's my recommendation. Print it. Meet up and die. Shout out to Soldier. Meet up and die. It's been a year. Okay? By the way, I was waiting for Baby Keem to come out last night. I wanted him on. What's the name of that song? The Family Ties song. I want to see that. Chat, we got to keep it a beam. It's meet up and die time. Also, don't know exactly where your op is and then try to find another guy. No. If you got the location to your op, please don't try to find somebody else. That's my thing. Don't try to find somebody else. You know where your op is at. If you not sliding, we just performing. We just chilling. If you know where your op is, don't try to catch your op friend. You know where your op is at. Chat, I'm just telling y'all. I can only be honest. Cardi B got dropped by Atlantic. Where you heard that from? I'll call her right now. I'm drunk now. See, now y'all get the best stream. Cardi B got dropped from Atlantic. I'll call her ass right now. Imagine I called her, like, yeah, they're taking back my badge. I can't go back up in it. Not playing. They would never do that. They got so much money invested in Cardi B. They won't do that. I don't even know where you got that info from. Cardi B. They don't spend so much money on Cardi B. What? Oh, Oh, I'll address this. I'll address this. Oh, I'll address this. This is what she said? Hold on. Twitter.com, I am Cardi B. Yo, this is why I got tuned to me. I can break it all down for you. She said she finna go live. She deleted it? She deleted it? Why she deleted it though? You sure? Nah, she ain't say that. Are those
all right, skipping this.
real tweets? I say what I had to say. You know me. Go get it. I'll show behind a oh, it was a fake tweet. Oh, Claude. But I'll just say, I already paid you. Let me chill. I will say though, this ain't about Cardi, but I'll just say, Atlantic is ran by the son of a king. Let me say this again. Atlantic is ran by the son of a king. Man who runs Atlantic, his name is my close personal friend. His name is Elliot Grange. He's the son of Lucian Grange. His pops own the biggest label. Well, not owns, but runs the biggest label. This is nepotism at its finest. His son runs the second biggest. Or actually, it's the third, really. His son runs the third biggest. His dad runs the biggest. UMG, WMG. Let me be very clear with y'all. Atlantic has been taken over. And the big dick on
Man, get back to Maul.
the block, pause. Is my
Skip those.
since I heard some people got $100 million. Exactly. Here's the thing. Cardi B is now dealing with
All right,
it's like Cardi in 8 months. Atlantic is shit, I will. The Kaisers and the rest of them niggas and everybody else shit. Even, they brought 300 in, the Kevin Lyles, all of them niggas. The heir to the throne, Elliot Grange, finish. Yo, we could do that. We ain't going with that shit. Fired. Different regime. We're gonna see how that works.
Get back to Maul.
We're gonna see how that works.
Get back to Maul.
And yes, Atlantic got some YN records is under their shit. The people running Atlantic now. They told me Megan, as usual. Last drop about any, you're tripping. I can say I'm drunk. You mean you talk? I love you. The females want to hear.
Oh my god.
200K, 200K. Back like get your walker, grandpa. Get out of here. Fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Mm-hmm.
Get back to Maul.
Everybody over there, man. Mm-hmm. By the way, Ice Spice. Let me talk to you. We on the same label, low key. I don't know if you noticed.
Did you see? Is he gonna talk
like
about?
He should start up a.
Is he gonna talk about Maul?
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. The same things I saw in you, I'm starting to see in Central C. Central C got that charisma. Both of y'all have that non-black like image. Salvage their narrative or salvage their relationship with Drake. Stephen Victor commented on my statement about what my conversation with, yo, bro, let me be honest with you. Like, you pull up on me at a concert, you tell me something, this is not secret, bro. Like, I hope nobody think that your act is just, you pull up on me on a concert, this is not secret, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not like, on, ever go take out fruit jams? He be having some ill clips of me, man. Shout out to him. So he just posted me, yo, why the hell my boy Prince barking outside? Here we go. So Stephen Victor commented on my statement about what my conversation with, yo, bro, let me be honest with you. Like, you pull up on me at a concert, you tell me something, this is not secret, bro. Like, I hope nobody think that your act is just, you pull up on me on a concert, this is not secret, gang. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we're not like best buds, don't talk to me type shit. No, that's not me and you. Like, I don't know you that well. You know I'm a media personality. I'm gonna say it. So what I said was, Anthony Saleh told me that the Pusha T shit is real, but it happened around the time when UMG was trying to salvage their narrative or salvage their relationship with Drake. He never told me Drake told him to do it. He said UMG wanted to salvage the relationship. Okay? This is what I said, and spoiler, Stephen Victor said this ain't true. Hold on. So what he says to me, and this is all news to me, and you got to take it with a grain of salt because, again, because we've seized communication, this is the first time I'm hearing these things. It's the first time I'm hearing that they took this guy's phone because now they're looking for these allegations of botting. I didn't know. They don't put this info out anywhere, so I could only find out when I pop up. Then he gives me some more insight. And I ain't gonna lie to you, this was worth going to the concert for this insight. I live off insight like this. He says that Pusha T shit is real. He says the only problem is people think that happened recently. That didn't happen recently. He said if it was recently, UMG would let Pusha say whatever you want to say or do what you want to do. Why? Right now, UMG and Drake, their relationship might be irreparably broken because of the lawsuit. Not like us dropped last May. He said around June, July, because Drake supposedly approached UMG saying, yo, there's just a shooting at my house. And UMG asked Kendrick's team, could you remove the cover art? We need you to take the cover art down. It got his house on it. We want you to take that down. From what I heard, they stood 10 toes down to say, if we do that, the whole song should come down. We're not changing shit. UMG, who clearly is in it for the bread, is like, keep that shit out. No, they didn't say that, but like, you know, basically they just allowed it, right? However, while all of this is brewing, apparently that's when the Pusha T thing happens. And that's when UMG, who is really at that point on a rocky relationship with Drake, they're trying to salvage the relationship. They tell Pusha, hey, right now, you can't drop nothing dissing the guy. We're trying to work on our relationship with him. Could you change this? Could you change that? Now, I'll be honest. He didn't say Drake instructed them to do this. He said they were trying to save a relationship with Drake. Your Fruit James in the chat, what up? So what he says to... Okay. Now, Stephen Victor says... my bad. Stephen Victor says, this ain't true. I repeated exactly what I heard from that nigga, man. It ain't me. So, I don't know. Stephen, I would love to have you on the stream. Why do I speak to Stephen Victor? Stephen Victor's a cool guy. Stephen Victor, I think we should sit down and talk, or you should hop on the stream. Actually, someone wanted him to hop on the stream last week or something. I would love to hear Stephen Victor's points about that, even though low-key, I think the best thing would be, you know, with all due respect to Pusha T, I don't really care about that. I would love for Anthony Saleh, who I would have never talked to unless I went to the show. I would love for him and me to talk on the stream, you know? So. Somebody said, yo, Lil EXT, what's up with you, bro? Oh my God. Why is my dog just barking like it's going out of style? Okay. Anything else? What the hell? That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Okay. Yo, chat. I think I'm finna call it. I gotta get a little bit of rest. Barely stepped on the plane.
All right, so there we go with that. Who is Stephen? I don't even know who the hell Stephen Victor is, but he's pretty much getting checked about him blabbing his mouth. You know, one thing about academics, you gotta understand. Whatever you tell him, he's gonna come to the internet and run back and tell. So as you see, nothing is a secret with this dude. You think you just having a regular conversation, where in actuality, he just gonna come back in the internet and blab his mouth. All right, so that's what you got to understand with academics. He a blabbermouth, man. He a blabbermouth. So I thought this was going to be more information about Maul and Maul's tweet about Drake having a bomb. I thought this was going to be that, but this turned into something else. So y'all leave a comment down below. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about academics. Let's get it.